Well, surprise, surprise, the PGA has now changed their format to no-cut events with 70 to about 80 players in the field. Jay Moynihan's calling it the designated event model, and I'm calling it the psst, hey Liv, what'd you get on number 4? I've been saying it since day one, and I think it all started back with Phil, but I knew that once Liv got kicked off, it was a given that they were going to change the way the PGA handled their business, and this is case in point. It's too bad, though, that Jay Moynihan definitely is a flip-flopper, saying that they're missing out on the legacy of the PGA Tour and then switching over to no-cut events. I know that they've had other no-cut events like the WGC, but this is totally different. Essentially, there's all these designated events throughout the year, and there's also going to be non-designated events. So if, for example, you win the BMW Championship, that automatically places you in the FedEx Cup top 50. So that will put you in qualification for all of the designated events for the next year. So if you're not in any of the designated events, but let's say you do really well in something like the Honda Classic or the Valspar, that would potentially put you into the next designated event like the Players or something like that. So it's looking like right now the Century Tournament of Champions in 2024 is when these new rules, these new no-cut events are going to kick off. I knew that the PGA was going to change the way that they handle their business, especially now, and apparently the purses are going to increase on the non-designated events as well. But for the most part, they had zero competition for the longest time. And I know Tiger and Rory are going to be making their own set of events, and Liv was going to do something that changed the way the PGA handled their business. This is obviously evident because they're nervous, and people are saying out there that the Liv business model may not last long, and even more so now that the ratings after their first event aired the other day, apparently they were lackluster. The snowball has already started to roll down the hill, and the PGA is adjusting how they treat their players and the tournaments in general. In my mind's eye, there's sort of two tournaments happening simultaneously, two paths essentially, and it's the undesignated events, and it's the guys who are automatically in the FedEx Cup qualifier top 50. And my guy, the Butsy, put it really well. He said, so it's kind of like the Korn Ferry became AA baseball, regular PGA Tour players became AAA ballers, and inside the top 70 became major league players. And I just think that's such a unique way of putting it, because he's right. Every once in a blue moon, somebody from the AA's will get bumped up, and then somebody from the AAA's will get kicked up to the majors, and somebody from the majors will have had a crappy year and get put back down into the AAA's. It's funny. I'm here for all the Live PGA Tour nonsense and shenanigans and business adjustments and money purse changes. The one thing that I find is super interesting is how Rory just kind of got thrown into this. I know he did a good job sort of backing the PGA in 2022 while all this was going down. He kind of championed everything for them. Yay PGA and legacy and working hard and establishment and all that stuff. And yeah, I mean, the PGA has been amazing. That's the only golf we've all ever known forever. But Liv is here now, and there's another kid on the playground. I don't know what to think. I'm be curious to see how everything unfolds. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Be sure you hit up my Etsy shop for some really cool stickers and digital art prints. And I've got these awesome Masters-themed slippers that are up there on the site, so make sure you get those in time for the Masters. It's going to be sick. I'll show them off on my social medias. Make sure you follow me on TikTok. I post a lot of content there, Instagram as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.